Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing the challengers. From Queensland, Australia, weighing in at 246 pounds, is the notorious Triple J Joe. From Cebu City, Philippines, weighing in at 225 pounds, the metalhead that disturbs the neighbors during Sundays, Master J.B.M. From Oakland, California, weighing in at 229 pounds, the man who agrees in silence, the mastermind, Juan. From Modesto, California, weighing in at 265 pounds, the man with the cat on his back, Jose, the cat owner. From Perth, Australia, weighing in at 215 pounds, the man too kind to trash talk, Four Eyes RV. From Quezon City, Philippines, weighing in at 232 pounds, the destroyer of burgers, the eater, Mark Agency.
What's up, Smarks? Thanks for joining us live, and if you're listening on the podcast, welcome to another edition of Saturday Smark Talk, where every first Saturday of the month we go over, and today we're going over each known match for WrestleMania 42, giving our predictions. We're officially on the road to WrestleMania 42, only 15 days, 6 minutes, 12 seconds. But hey, who's counting? I am. And I'm your host, RV. Let me introduce you to the rest of the crew because I can't break this all down alone. First up, we have the man with the most beautiful Mexican destroyer you'll ever see, Sir Juan.
Yo. Hola todos. Hello. Let me hit the SAT button. What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's episode of Smark Talk. We are going to be going over WrestleMania and our predictions. So in the chat, you guys chime in about your thoughts as well. And let's get to it.
Thank you, Sir Juan. This man, he puts the music in sweet chin music. Sir J.D.M. Woo!
Thank you so much, Sir RV. And yes, it's WrestleMania season. And we're going to do our predictions. And thank you for watching our monthly show. So all I could say is take your vitamins, say your prayers, drink your milk, and enjoy the show.
Yeah, that's it. This man, the myth, the man, the myth, the legend. Give it up for Sir Marky Mark. Woo!
Hi guys, how are you doing, guys? It's me, Mark. I hope you will enjoy our episode for today. So sit back, relax, and let's get it on.
Yeah, that's it. And last but not least,
Ah,
the only person to break out of the master lock and live to tell the tale, it's your boy, Sir Joe.
No sleep, no food, no nothing, just maniacism. As a skeleton, we still walk as ultimate maniacs. Therefore, what are you gonna do? Bury us now? It gets to a point where it really doesn't matter. You guys don't really know us like you think that you do. Riding on the edge of a lightning bolt. Yeah, we are. We are the ultimate maniacs, and we are the ultimate survivors. We're not planning ahead. Welcome to the big time, cause we're here and we ain't going nowhere. You dig what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Come bring it to us, and we'll bring it to you all the way down. Dig it!
Your mic. Your mic.
So Joe, your mic, sorry.
Right. What's up, y'all?
We're only doing this show like once a month, okay? So I told this jabronis, are we doing promos? No, just do whatever. God, am I the only one who's taking this shit seriously? Okay, and I'm the casual one out of these fools right here. I'm the casual one, and I'm taking this seriously. Okay, what's up, y'all?
You said
Y'all are
promos,
thinking,
not the beginning.
all
If I would have
right.
known that, I would have did something.
Welcome to Saturday Smark Talk, where every first Saturday of the month we go over talking about our predictions for WrestleMania 42, right, Zar? Alrighty. Back at you, Sir RV.
Thank you, Sir Joe, for that amazing promo. Like I mentioned, we are going over every known match currently for WrestleMania 42. I'm sure like I said, we're still 2 weeks away, so I'm sure there'll be still more matches added. But currently, we do have, I think, 12. And firstly, we're going to be going through the World Heavyweight Championship, CM Punk and Roman Reigns. I put a little graphic on the screen. You can see their ages, you can see their WWE debut, their WrestleMania debut, and their WrestleMania record. So there, just to give you a bit of context, so Roman Reigns earned this title shot by winning the 2026 Men's Royal Rumble and choosing Punk as his opponent. The build-up has been a lot of trash talking. Punk vowing to bury Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns calling Punk an old man. And I myself am certainly looking forward to it. Like I said, I put the graphics there. You can see Punk debuted in 2006, and then Roman Reigns debuted in 2012. I think I'll start first. I think Roman wins. I think it'll definitely be one of the matches of the night. I think they'll also lead this into SummerSlam, but personally, I think Roman Reigns will take the victory. If you remember last year, they were in a triple threat: Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins betrayed. Paul Heyman betrayed. Was a double betrayal, actually. CM Punk and Roman Reigns. And so I think this year Roman Reigns will take the title back from CM Punk. Thoughts, anybody? So, JDM, what do you think? Do you like the build up so far to this one?
They started their feud like what, February. Then there's a lot. Yes, as you said, there's a lot of trash talking between those two guys. And I remember they were doing. They just did the Zebros, right? They're co-stars of that. Is that going to be a movie or a TV series? I'm not sure. I think they did their workshop early before WrestleMania. So they were they're doing the body cup movie, I guess. And I think this is going to be one of my favorite matches of this WrestleMania, along with, of course, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. And I think you know who I'm rooting for this match. I'm wearing the colors.
Right.
So
I know he's an old man, but he still got it. I think he still has the endurance to win this fight, and I don't think it will end really quick, or it's going to be an epic match with them. Let's see.
So, one, do you think there'll be any interference from the bloodline on this one?
No.
With this one, I really don't know. I mean, it could be possible. I mean, just the way last few, episodes of Raw's been going. I mean, I hope not. I hope we can just see these two just duke it out. Just comparing them both, I mean, especially age wise, that's a 7-year age gap. Just even watching matches, with Roman, Roman's he's quick. Punk, I mean, Punk can get started, early, but then he'll gas out really quick. And you can tell by his movement, his moves start to go, very sloppy. But as for your question though, I don't think there will be one, but the build up to make that match really good, there probably will be. So there'll be help from the bloodline on Roman's side, and somebody will come out and help Punk. So
are you going for Roman on this one or Punk?
No, I'm a keep it with Punk on this one.
Okay. That's 2 for
I
Punk.
mean,
So Mark,
and I like Roman. Don't get me wrong, but I've liked Punk, a little bit longer, and everything he stands for, and just dude, he's to me personally one of the greatest to do, like to talk shit on a microphone.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm torn as well. I like both, but I think Roman's got this. So Mark, what do you think? Are you excited for this one?
Yeah, I mean, this is the typical like legend versus final boss aura type of battle. I like them both. Especially for CM Punk. I'm a Punk guy. I'm going with Punk because he has this experience and all. Though I'm just hoping he can still carry Roman's ass for the GTS. Let's see.
Fun fact about this one. So I put in the graphics there. Roman made his WWE main roster debut on November 18, 2012 at Survivor Series, appearing a part of The Shield alongside Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. They instantly made an impact by attacking Ryback during a triple threat main event, allowing CM Punk to retain the WWE Championship. This was way back in 2012. So there's a lot of history that goes back through them. So, Joe, which side are you on, the OTC or CM Punk?
Yeah. Punk Reigns, some match like I've seen this before. Okay, so it's really hard to get excited over this. Truly, I mean, what have they said that haven't they said already to each other by now, right?
They want to take
In
each other
terms
out
of,
for dinner.
so I mean, it's who's the heel around here? Who's the heel? Who's the baby face? Both are big. Both are coming to WrestleMania like both baby faces, right?
I would say Roman's more of the heel. CM Punk's
Really?
definitely. That's what I think anyway. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Because I mean, like in terms of the way the promos were going in for the last few weeks. I mean, unless of course, unless one of them tries to do a heelish act the next in the next Monday or in the next Raw or SmackDown, I guess.
True.
Maybe just to establish, okay, who are we supposed to root for here in terms of classic babyface versus the heel character? In terms of overness, I still think Punk is still more over than Reigns. In terms of wrestling talent, I still Punk technically beats Roman for this. In terms of mic skills, I still think Punk has licked. It's a matter of okay, who's gonna be the face of the company? Do you want CM Punk or do you want the muscle bound dude, which is Roman Reigns? And it's not like they haven't tried with Roman. I mean, they have. WWE did. Was there any jump up in popularity or sales? Maybe. Same goes to Punk. So,
About a Punk shirt,
right? So, I'm guessing Punk. I'm hoping it's for Punk to win, only because I don't think CM Punk got that WrestleMania win, like a big win.
True. Yeah, true.
For my understanding, for the last few WrestleManias that we have with CM Punk in it, he hasn't really won a WrestleMania ever, to my knowledge. right? Would be no. So hopefully, he wins this purely. And when I say purely, no interruptions whatsoever, no shenanigans, no tomfoolery. Okay, just one on one until um, until it gets decided. But will it happen? Knowing WWE right now, I'm feeling a lot of WCW kind of booking. Or JDM knows this. I'm expecting WCW kind of tomfoolery going to happen.
Is he
But,
going to get
yeah,
the Sting treatment?
I'm going for Punk. I'm hoping
So
Punk wins only because he needs the win.
So Joe, do you think he's going to get the Sting treatment?
Like Sting losing at WrestleMania?
Yeah.
No, not really. Because like what? I mean, unless you're gonna tell me Dean Ambrose is gonna show up just to help Roman win. Sure. I mean, we're just predicting here. It's gonna be an upset. It's gonna be a big surprise for everyone. Moxley gonna show up. What's Moxley doing nowadays? There are rumors that he's coming back, right?
Yes, that's true.
So
a while ago,
I'm
too.
WWE, and Moxley is coming back. Dean Ambrose is coming back. I'm gonna be silent about this. I would say Moxley shows up, blindsides Punk so that he can help Roman win by disqualification, or he blindsides Roman so Punk can retain. So that it's Ambrose versus Roman for Backlash. I don't know, maybe.
So that's interesting. We have 4 going for Punk, and I'm the only solid person going for Reigns. But we'll find out in 2 weeks. So that's the fun of this, guys. Predicting.
I mean, on Joe's prediction. I mean, like I said, you really don't know. Don't quote him on it. On what's going to happen, but
yeah,
just the build up around it. And like I said, if you got the Usos, you got the bloodline, because look at the crumbling in the bloodline right now. Even the MJFs, like everything is just crumbling. So you really don't know what the hell's going to happen.
100%. I've locked
again
in
WCW tomfoolery.
We're gonna have another.
I'm counting on it. Come on, Hunter.
We're gonna have another Montreal screw job.
You know you're gonna do it.
But
let's move on to the
honestly,
next
man.
one.
Yeah, I honestly think though that Mike Skills, dude, like Punk has been like really getting his ass down.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, he's one of the best on the mic. We'll move on to the next one. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. Another championship match. Cody will defend his title against Randy, who won the 2026 Elimination Chamber and in search of his 15th world title reign. Just to give you a bit of backstory, Cody made his, again, I'll put the graphic here on the screen, his WWE debut on 2007, which was he was introduced in a segment backstage with his father, the late great Dusty Rhodes, and Randy Orton. That was his actual first rivalry against Randy Orton. His in-ring debut was a loss to Randy Orton on July 16th, so about a couple weeks later. For me, I think Randy, there is no doubt Randy will win the 15th. It's just a matter of when. I think this is that moment. That's why I'm picking Randy to win before he kind of hangs it up. I think he'll win that 15th, go on his title reign, and hang it up. I think also a question that I might bring out to the team here. Will Randy Orton bring back the punt? Sir JDM, the last time he did the punt was 5 years ago. Will that come back in this match?
5 years ago, I think that was before he got sidelined, right?
Yeah.
I think it will come back because he is kind of the heel right now.
Correct.
Although yesterday's show, last night's show, he went out of the
That I call distal figure.
from the backstage, and everyone was cheering. Then I realized he was at his hometown. So maybe a lot. I think a lot of people are rooting for Randy Orton right now because they're getting tired of Cody Rhodes already. And ever since Cody won the WWE championship back in 2024, he didn't really have this good storyline or a good feud with everyone. I think the only one that mattered was the what happened last year when he faced John Cena in WrestleMania. Then after that, it just fizzled out. Actually, after when he won the title in 2024, it really fizzled out for him. And I was really hoping that there's going to be a Cody Rhodes The Rock feud or WrestleMania moment last year, but it didn't happen. So
With The Rock and Cody, I don't know. I honestly don't think that The Rock can really keep up now. Like the last match that he was in, dude, it was so sloppy.
Right.
That's just my, from watching it. Like, yeah, The Rock was sloppy as hell when it came to his movement and moves.
Yeah,
I prefer The Rock versus Reigns first. I think that should come first. But sorry,
But
JD.
if it's The Rock and Reigns, dude, Roman's gonna take that one, dude. Like I said, The Rock wrestling like movements, dude, it's sloppy as hell, like hella botched.
Yeah.
And they
That's so much
almost
time in
got
Hollywood.
they both have the Samoan drop, and there will be similar moves.
But what's gonna hurt the most? Rock bottom to people's elbow or spear in a Superman punch? What's gonna hurt the most?
Spear.
I mean, the rock bottom, you're bam, you're laid out on your back. Okay, you're taking an elbow shot to the chest. Ooh.
Yeah.
So JD, who are you going for?
Yeah,
Sorry.
definitely I'm going for Randy Orton in this.
Randy Orton. That's 2 for Randy Orton. So Mark, do you also think Randy Orton will come away with his 15th title?
For me, kasi it's too early to end Cody's reign. For me, it's just my opinion. Orton the typical Orton can lose and still look strong. That's for me. That is just who he is. And maybe let's say after he lost, he lose this match, he can go have a feud with other new stars or those fresh wrestlers to have these fresh matchups. That's just me.
Fair enough. So you're picking Cody Rhodes to win this one?
Yes.
I'm assuming. One? Oh, interesting. So
You're a Cody crybaby.
please. We're all allowed to have favorites. so one. Team Cody or Team Orton?
I'm going with Mama Rhodes here.
Mama Rhodes.
She pushed out a fighting champion. So I'm gonna stick with Cody. Dude, I've liked Cody, dude, from the beginning. I mean, even like I said, just when he was a nobody, I mean, granted, if it wasn't for Randy and Foreman, the evolution, to keep him going and to pump him up. I mean, Cody's the only one out of that stable that survived. I mean, look at Ted DiBiase. Where was he?
Yeah.
He fell the fuck off quick. But on this one, I mean, honestly, I mean, granted, I mean, nobody really, as you guys say, are behind Cody, which is a crybaby. But honestly, dude, I mean, even when you watch the events and you see him, the crowd's still behind him after everything.
Yeah. I mean, you can say that about Orton. Orton's he's loved as a heel or as babyface. So, Joe, do you prefer the heel Orton going into this?
First of all, I did not realize that Cody Rhodes is 48 years old versus Randy Orton 46. So Codes is pretty much older by 2 years than Orton himself. And looking at the promos right now, Orton looks a lot, by appearance, Orton looks a lot older compared to Cody. I mean, like, and I said this in the group chat, day by day, Randy Orton slowly starting to morph to look like his dad, Cowboy Bob.
Bob Orton.
Like, especially when you zoom in to Randy's face, like, oh my god, that's Bob right there. But right now, okay, so clearly, Randy's being the heel in this matchup, obviously. At this point, what does Randy Orton have to prove? Like, what does he need? What does he need to do? Right? I mean, championships like what 14 times. Sure, this would be the 15th time if he ever wins. But like, how will that translate for the company going forward? You know what I mean? If they really are going to invest on this generation's talent pool, I would say let Cody win. I remember WrestleMania 19 when Stone Cold and Rock had the third match that they had, right? And finally, The Rock got over, and then right before he left the stage, so he was after the pin, he thanked Austin. He did a few audibles, whispered to his ear, "Thank you so much for all of these years." Like for a good 10 seconds, he was whispering to Austin's ear, right? And I can see that happening here as well. If Cody goes over, right, pins Orton, and then 1, 2, 3, Cody rolls towards Orton's ear, do a heartfelt congratulations, thank you, and all that, and then have Orton have a few moments in the ring, right? If this is him, if the rumors are true that he's planning to hang it up, this would be the best send off for him. Okay, I don't know. Like, okay, so I don't know. Maybe if Orton is trained old school, he would rather lose looking strong, like Sir Mark mentioned. Just have a good match, like a good back and forth. Have Cody go over, okay, and Randy. This would be Randy's last match, WrestleMania match. Then that's it. Address the people on Raw or SmackDown, whatever. Do his retirement right there. I'm okay. I'm okay if that happens, because clearly that would be the best. That would be the best investment going forward. How many? I mean, like, how many title defenses did Cody have done for the last few months or so since winning the titles? Like, none.
Not too many. Yeah, he was
Not-
too busy
Right?
filming Street Fighter.
Filming Street Fighter, right? So I don't know. So I think best going forward, Cody should win. To me, Randy is the last one of his generation, last of his kind. Really, it was pointed out before. Orton is the only one. Like, Cena's gone, Batista is gone, right? Among his what's the best word? Not really classmates, but his batchmates, starting during the mid 2000s to 2010s, maybe. He is the only one left, right? So to me it does make sense if Rhodes go over.
So I'll put you down for Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Fun fact: Randy's first WrestleMania match was on WrestleMania 20, March 14, my birthday. He teamed up with Batista actually and Ric Flair as part of the faction Evolution to defeat Mick Foley and The Rock and Sock connection. So there you go. That was his first ever WrestleMania, more than 20 years ago. That's a long time. My gosh.
But what's crazy though about this one? It's like, dude, why Pat McAfee out of all people to come back to help Randy?
Yeah, that's quite random.
It's essentially, dude, the same thing that they did last time when it was, oh my God, John Cena turned on, on Cody and their friendship. Dude, they did the exact same thing.
Yeah,
A little bit different.
then-
This time, Pat McAfee was the smack talker.
And what's his name was there? Travis, the rapper guy.
Travis Scott.
It's Travis Scott.
But it's like, with this is like, what is it going to, what's
I
going
really
to
don't. I mean, to Sir Juan's point, they really should just keep it between them. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, you really don't need the unnecessary drama adding the other people in this just to keep people motivated for the match.
True.
I mean,
I
if
agree.
anything, dude, I mean, that's why, okay, Randy's got Pat McAfee. Like I said, out of all people, why him? But then, too, this can kind of line up to where my point earlier, Ted DiBiase can come back and be on Cody's side. Because after, they split, it was still Cody and Ted DiBiase Jr.
I don't think Ted is going to come up soon.
What is that going
With all of
on?
his personal drama, I don't think he's going to come up with soon. I mean, Dean Amber showing up has a lot better chances of happening than Teddy Jr. Helping Rhodes or Orton. I don't know.
You know what? Hell,
It would be nice though. Now that's a surprise.
Dude, his
That
wife will
was
come out
bad.
and kick fucking Pat McAfee's ass. Dude,
Right?
Randy's more of an asshole than Pat McAfee is.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't you ever
I
hit
mean-
my man?
I mean, why would you even need Pat? Like it's gonna make
It's so
Orton
random.
look weaker.
It's so random. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah. Anyways, moving
it's
on
like
to the next.
it's not like you need Pat to win.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree there. Moving on to the women's division. We have Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Vaquer. So a bit of backstory here. Liv earned the shot by winning the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble, and she chose La Primera as her opponent. Morgan is chasing a third women's title. She's never won a women's single title at WrestleMania. Meanwhile, Stephanie will be making her first WrestleMania appearance. She won the title in September 2025 by defeating Io Sky at WrestlePalooza. Currently, her reign as of today is 191. So come WrestleMania, be about 200 plus days. She'll be entering WrestleMania as the champion. Does anyone think she'll leave WrestleMania 42 as a champion as well? So JDM, I know you're excited about this one. Your thoughts?
It is really hard to predict. I mean, it's really hard for me to choose who's going to win, but
Understandable.
I'm more on as much as I would love Liv to win. I'm still going for Stephanie for this because she haven't defended the championship for
Too much.
how many months now,
Hmm.
and I think she needs to extend more of her title. But this is not going to be a easy win for her,
Mm.
I guess, because Liv has Raquel on her side, and the rest of the Judgment Day,
Yeah.
there's going to be Dominic and on her side also. But it's going to be like a fight. I mean, a great fight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you just saw on Raw, Roxanne Perez came and helped Liv Morgan as well. So yeah, she's definitely got a lot of people in the corner.
Oh yeah, I
So
forgot about Roxanne. She
Back.
just got back last
she just got
Monday.
back. Yeah. So Mark and Mark, are you excited for the Battle of the Cakes? What do you think?
Battle of the Cakes.
I actually don't. Ito sa akin, this is just for me. I don't
More.
really watch the women's division. Okay. I am sorry. I really don't watch them. But as for this match, I'm going for maybe for Steph, because Steph has her her skill is just higher, or skill wise higher than Live.
Lucha.
So I'm with Steph for this. That's it. Sorry.
That's
I
two
really
for
don't
Steph.
watch a women's division. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, I forgot to tell you. I actually picked Liv Morgan, so that's one for Liv and currently two for
Mhm.
Steph. So one. I'm sure you're just excited just to see the Devil's Kiss. But what are your thoughts on this match?
Who doesn't want to see the devil? Dude, who's more excited, us or Booker T? Who's more excited?
Booker T.
I'm pretty sure MJF down here, you know what I'm saying, would like to see the devil's kiss in person. But for this one, honestly, man, like they're both good talents.
Mm. And still very young.
Yes. Liv Morgan, honestly, you know, when it comes to her, you know, she's climbed the ranks, but then now it's like, you know, she's depending too much on the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
You know, to win matches. You know, Stephanie defended against, you know, Roxanne Perez, you know, and show that she can beat her. You know, it's just they've been working this feud up for a while, so that's why there hasn't really been very many title defenses for Stephanie. Size wise, they're both the same size, you know what I'm saying? But dude, Stephanie's just, you know, she's more lucha, you know what I'm saying? She's quicker, you know, and Stephanie does it by herself. You know, I'm already going to say this as it's been brought up too. You know, like she's got the help of, you know, Roxanne Perez. You know,
Judgment Day.
What's her name? Yeah, the whole Judgment Day. But then it's like, you know, you got Dirty Dom. But really, if they come out and they interfere in the match, I guarantee you Finn will come out to back up Stephanie just to make sure the Judgment Day is not going to fucking be successful here.
I agree. I think there's going to be some sort of interference from the Judgment Day, whether it's Raquel or Roxanne or even one of the boys, like
you know,
JD.
Even then too, you know, like you can have Nikki Bella come, you know, even though, you know, Nikki and Stephanie had their feud, but I think that right there was more so passing of the torch with that feud.
Yeah.
You know, Stephanie does have, you know, the fans behind her, you know what I'm saying? She's got everything. You know, even, you know, with her absence and her injury, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was still fucking with her. But I honestly think on this one, Stephanie's going to take this one. I mean, she's coming into WrestleMania as, dude, like one of the hottest female wrestlers.
Interesting, yeah. I'll have to look on one of the stats to see the last time a Royal Rumble winner didn't win their WrestleMania match. But so, Joe, what do you think? Do you think Liv or Steph? There's currently 3 for Steph. They're thinking she'll walk in and walk out as champion. Do you think the same?
First of all, Stephanie Bakir kind of looks like Kat Dennings.
I can see that.
Same. If we're going by breast to ass ratio, then yes, definitely. I'm gonna leave the goon part. Okay, right there. It's. If I'm gonna put my my Attitude Era 90s wrestling principal head here, okay, I blame the booking on both, really. With Liv, I haven't really seen her won any matches as of late. Nothing but promos. If you really want Liv to have this suspension of disbelief that she has a chance against Steph, then have her win a few more, and like 2-3 matches as a build up towards WrestleMania. Because to my knowledge, with the promo so far, all of them is just bickering towards each other. And like you guys mentioned, for her to win, she needs a Judgment Day. It's not like she can't do it by herself. It's just that the way the matches were booked, really. So to me, if you're gonna ask me, between the two, I would edge it to Steph only because if Liv wins this with Judgment Day, then it only proves Stephanie's point that she cannot really win without it. Right?
True.
She can't really win the championship without the Judgment Day. If that is the route, then they can push the promos. They can push it more on that angle towards Backlash, towards the next pay-per-view. right? And then Steph will Liv will get her WrestleMania moment, and then Steph will regain it a few weeks later. Okay, or Steph wins and Liv will say, okay, if with or without even with or without Judgment Day, I still was not able to do I was still not able to accomplish this. Okay, she might call it quits with Judgment Day. She might leave, right? I'm not sure. That will only happen if and only if the chances of that increases if Dominic loses to Finn. If Dominic loses to Finn, Dominic leaves Judgment Day, lives same, leaving Judgment Day. Just Liv and Dominic doing whatever menagerie they want to do. Just the two of them. I don't know. So, between the two, I would say Stephanie will win this. I am hoping Stephanie will win this only because,
Wow. So that would be 4 for Steph, and me, the only one choosing Liv Morgan. I did some research. The last time a Royal Rumble won, but lost their WrestleMania match was 2003. Cody Rhodes, who won the 2023 Royal Rumble, but lost to Roman Reigns that year as well. Then he went on to win the following year and beat Roman Reigns that year as well. So that was 2024. So
but that's the men's side. Women's side, man, it's going to be different.
Women's
like, I mean, I honestly, like, to what Joe was saying, like, and what I said, I think there's going to be an explosion in the Judgment Day. Like Finn would, Finn being the first one and knowing that, the Judgment Day was holding him down. Because look at Finn's track record. After that, was he a world champion? Nope. He was a tag team champion, yeah, but I mean that's it. That's all that's all you're gonna give him. So I honestly think that the Judgment Day is gonna explode at WrestleMania.
I think it's high time.
Finn will be the one that'll back Stephanie up, just to make sure that they don't get it. But if they wanted to where it's no interference from the Judgment Day, do that shit in a steel cage match.
I would, you know what? Most likely, Dom will try to interfere, but Finn will stop him.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I honestly think it's going to be even. Like I said, Stephanie will have her backup. I mean, because I think right now number wise, Judgment Day outnumbers her. But
True.
But Dominic's got his coming too.
There we go.
Unless Awesome Kong comes back, yay! Karma's a bitch. Come on, Awesome Kong.
The next match, WrestleMania match, is also the Women's Championship. Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley. To be honest, I kind of forgot about this match. If you remember, Jade Cargill last year was in a really good story with Naomi. And it wasn't even a title match. It was just Naomi threw her onto the car. And for months on end, we just trying to figure out who threw her. And then it was eventually revealed that Naomi pushed her to be tag champions with Bianca Belair. I was more invested in that storyline in this one. This one's, I don't know, in my opinion, there hasn't been too much of a build-up. Like I said, I don't even remember it being on here. As you can see by the graphic there, this will be Jade Cargill's first WrestleMania appearance. Same with Stephanie. Does anyone think Jade will be walking in and out of WrestleMania as a champion? I have picked Rhea Ripley. I think it's time. I don't think Jade has defended it too many times to kind of warrant it.
She has. Yeah. She's had zero televised title defenses.
That's what
she got the title November 1st of last year.
Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah.
Like what kind of shit is
again?
That? Like,
I blame the booking, really.
But I mean, okay, but I mean, you got her as a champion. I mean, okay, we've had several pay-per-views since she won the title. Why can't she defend it at Royal Rumble? Hell in a Cell. Like
I blame the booking.
she claims she's the bad bitch, but with 0 title defenses, it kind of makes me change my mind. But then too,
Prove it, bitch. Prove it. You have done nothing to prove that you are. You say that you are, but you haven't really shown us that you are.
Since she's won the title, I think she's only had 2 matches since she's won the title.
You know what? We had a lot of typhoon here in the Philippines last year than a title match from her.
That's a good one.
Right.
I don't see any storm coming.
Oh, there's a storm coming. Rhea's gonna be the fucking typhoon to take her ass out.
I think so, Mark. I think along with everyone, I think everyone's going Rhea Ripley, just unanimously. I think everyone is just unanimously going Rhea Ripley, I believe. Are you, Sir Mark?
No,
as well?
not really.
No?
Wow! Wow!
All right. Okay. I mean, between Jade and Rhea, okay. I haven't really seen as much matches from Jade, granted, okay. Jade has the look. Don't get me wrong. She has the
100%.
look. It reminds me of China back in the heyday. All right. She has the look, but she strikes me as very stiff. Like she's kind of, I'm not sure. Okay. You guys watch a lot more wrestling than I do. So I'm not sure if she tends to wrestle kind of stiff with others.
She does.
And like China was. Okay. And she has the look. Sure. She has the power. Sure. But I don't know. When it comes to her mic skills, when she starts to talk, I don't know. I mean, I don't feel it though.
She talks like she's ghetto.
Am I crazy?
No, talks like she's
It's
ghetto.
true.
I mean, her mic skills are hood skills.
Right?
Like I said, she
No,
claims to be the bad
that's the
bitch.
thing. That's the thing. Like if she embraces her street ebonics personality,
Mhm.
maybe she can be a little bit more articulate with her promos. But no, whenever she tries to talk straight, like a little bit more demurely, like I don't know, like she sounds so awkward to me. And then you got Rhea. I mean, her mic skills is not that great either. But in terms of the back and forth promos, Rhea is actually holding her own, or at least carrying this rivalry forward. She's doing most of the heavy lifting in terms of mic skills. And I'm like, okay, so if you're gonna push Jade Cargill as this powerhouse, then why the hell the rest of the K-pop demon hunters had to help her? Rhea Ripley, right? And so who are the others? Who are the other two?
BFAB and Michin.
Like I said, the K-pop demon hunters, right? And I'm like, okay. So I mean, if you really are pushing Jade to be this all powerful, so she really didn't need all that help. Again, I blame the booking. Okay, because in terms of power, I think Rhea and Jade is a good match.
It is.
I mean, pound for pound. Okay, I mean, if we're just going to talk about power versus power here, okay, I think there's a potential here. On paper, this looks okay, but looking at the way things were going in terms of promos, yeah, like Sir Juan mentions, you haven't really seen Jade do anything much lately, just to prove that she's all too powerful. You know what? You remember when Beth Phoenix was introduced as this powerhouse, like for every week after week, the Amazon. She was decimating all of the women's division, right? If they did that with Jade, sure, why not? I'll believe it. But between these two, I cannot really. It just goes either way. If Rhea wins, then whatever push you're giving Jade will be nothing, unless of course you're gonna carry this to the next pay-per-view. If Jade wins, will that be a demerit to Rhea? Rhea to me. At least to me, she's already an established wrestler, established WWE superstar. Does she needs the win? Not really. If you really want to establish Jade Cargill, yeah, do it here. How they're gonna do it, I don't know, but smart money, uh, just just give it to Jade.
I'll put you down for Jade, Sir Joe. Jade Cargill. Yeah, there you go. So JDM, do you agree? Jade walks out as champion, still.
Whether
Perhaps,
it's DQ or a clean win.
because she has Beefab and Michin
Michin.
on her side.
K-pop Demon Hunters, yes.
Again, the booking. But she also has Rhea has a backup with
Io.
Io Sky as well.
Mhm.
Even if it's 3-on-2, it's going
So
to
what?
be
The K-pop Demon Hunters versus the J-pop Demon Hunters?
so I think it's going to be a like not a DQ win but distraction win.
Fair enough.
Ain't
for
the same thing.
Jade. Yes.
I didn't think of that. Yeah. Card.
But this is
Alright.
going to be an interesting fight because both of them are powerhouses.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of powerful moves.
So that's 2 for Jade.
But who's
Two-
more of a fucking badass powerhouse is going to be Rhea. I mean, she
going
can
for
back
Rhea.
it up. She can back it up with her movement, and just a lot of her powerhouse moves.
Yeah, because we've seen her wrestle a lot more than Jade.
Yes.
And I blame the booking for that. I blame the booking.
We didn't see a lot of Storm coming in.
We didn't see a lot of stuff. So, Mark,
I thought we said we've seen.
do
a lot
you
of
think it's currently 2-2? Who are you going for in this one?
I'm going for Jade. Just like Boss Joe said earlier. Jade is just built different. Bigger, stronger. Even the presence, okay. As for Rhea, she's more of a complete wrestler than Jade. Also, Jade, her promotional skills isn't that good yet. Yeah, that's
Being too
my.
nice. He's being too nice.
It's like
He's being too nice because
parang
he
ako
doesn't
lang
want
siya
Jade to beat him up, okay? Jade gonna beat
It's
him
like-
up, so he's trying to be nice.
Yeah. But that's my point of view.
Fair enough. I want to shout out to Lisa Marie 734 in the chat. She's given the OTC finger in the chat. So thank you for joining us, Lisa Marie. Moving on to the
One
next
turn
one.
kill. With a
One
fist.
turn kill. That's it.
Thank you for
Thank you for-
acknowledging our show.
That's it. The next one, we have a big one. This one is
Oh,
the
see what you did there.
women's tag team champions, a fatal 4-way. We have 4 teams here.
I see a lot of people there.
There is, yes. So
There's
the current champions.
We will have We will have an 8 women fatal 4-way, guys. For the first time ever in WWE history, 8 women will fight for a fatal 4-way.
There are 4 teams, as you can see,
Tag team.
tag teams.
Tag
Nia
team.
Jax and Lash Legend are the champions. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, Lyra Valkyria and Bailey, and Brie and Nikki Bella. For this one, I think the question is who's probably the more popular tag team. I still think it's Charlotte Bliss, but this could really go either way. I mean, I could see.
I think the real question here is why are the Bellas there?
I think,
Look good.
Why are the Bellas here?
I think
Why?
it's part of their Legends contract to show up to WrestleMania for one WrestleMania, but I'd be
Girls, you need to
surprised.
show up.
I mean, to
I'd be
bring
surprised.
Is this a
Brie Bella
contractual
out of
obligation?
retirement.
It is quite odd, 100%.
Exactly.
But the Fatal 4-Way though.
Yeah.
I feel like they were just thrown in there just for the. Oh, you want to be in a WrestleMania? Okay, we'll just squeeze you in a Fatal 4-Way. Sure.
They should have built this up to make it like a triple threat, like how they did at WrestleMania when the New Day was hosting. When the triple threat tag team title match turned into a fatal 4-way tag team title match.
And then, the New Day
They should have did
joined
something
in,
like that to bring them in.
Wait, was there any build up for this match though? Like, was there?
Yeah,
Is there like a
Somewhat.
motivational drama for everyone to be invested in this?
Just the last match that Bailey and Lyra Valkyria had with them, that was it. Because then Charlotte and Bliss came out and everything too. Like, I mean, that's the only hype that I've seen.
It was just every team attacking every other team when they had a title shot. So that's the reason why everyone hates each other. So because you our title, we didn't win because you interfered or blah blah, and then we didn't win because you interfered and stuff like that. But yeah, I thought for me, I picked Charlotte and Alexa. So I think they'll win. To be honest, I have no idea who will win, but so Mark, what are your thoughts on?
All I gotta say real quick though is, man, Charlotte's makeup, bro, like it makes it like she had facial reconstruction surgery.
I think she did, didn't she?
Yeah, she doesn't look the same no more.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah. So Mark, your thoughts on this?
Sorry.
Mark wants them all. He wants us clapping all over the place.
Can the Bella twins still go?
I mean,
have they gone?
Diba? Parang,
ever?
it's like they're. I don't want to say the word, but
say it.
Hey,
no,
hey, don't disrespect. They are Hall of Famers, okay?
Yeah,
exactly.
But
who are Hall of Famers in this match right here? It's the Bellas, okay? Don't disrespect, okay? They are Hall of Famers for a reason, goddammit.
For
their
right?
awesome wrestling skills.
Okay, you want to know
their twin magic skills?
Yeah, exactly. Their twin magic is their only offense, especially in
that's their skill, tag team skill. Anyway, I'm going with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. It's kasi parang labanan to ng star power. This is a star power kind of match kasi for me. So I'm going with Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. That's it.
Yeah, that's very logical. I just want to shout out to Miss I. She mentioned, I'm just amazed that in modern times there are more female wrestlers. I remember being amazed when China appeared the lone badass female wrestler. Ladies can wrestle too. 100%, yes. The times have changed.
But during the Attitude Era, who else was just as fucking big and powerful as China?
No one.
Nobody.
She was wrestling men, I remember.
Yeah.
Woman. Don't be a man.
The best storyline.
No, treat me for just who I. Well, don't you be like a woman. Don't you be like a man. Don't you be like you know me. Treat me for me. Hey,
we gotta post that. Clip it. But
this is going to be the clip.
I've already bookmarked the timestamp, so I.
But honestly, 50. Do it. It started at 58 minutes. But honestly, I would say, to Miss I's comment though, like honestly, China and the Eddie Guerrero segment that they had together, that storyline, dude, was like the best when it came to like a man and a woman storyline. Like that's just me, you know what I'm saying? Nobody had that, that charisma and pizzazz like Eddie Guerrero did when it came to the mic skills. To be, more on the comedy side, you know what I'm saying? Because granted, you can never take Eddie seriously because dude, just in the Latin term, he was just a payaso.
Yeah,
he was just a fucking joker.
Did you hear Pedro Pascal might play him in the biopic?
No,
but that's just a rumor anyway. Anyways, so One. Who you got for this one?
This one? Okay, well, I'm Naya, yeah. I mean, Charlotte and Bliss. I mean, Charlotte, I mean, she's coming to the end of her run.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't really see Nikki and Brie kind of, doing this much longer long term. I mean, they can probably win and then all of a sudden, they can lose it within a week or so.
Yeah.
But me, I mean, who still has time and they're still in their prime is going to be Bailey and Lyra Valkyria.
Bailey and Lyra.
And I mean, honestly, with them together, Bailey being the powerhouse and Lyra being the speedster, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they can wear them down. Watching them wrestle together, like they're a really good team.
100%. It'll definitely make up for last year. Remember, if you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
then
JDM.
Bailey, man, dude, Bailey's deserving of a title, no matter what it is. If it's tag team
100%.
gold, singles gold,
100%.
And her new persona now, you know what I'm saying, is a lot better than her, her Bailey the hugger.
The hug, yeah.
I mean, of course, everybody wanted a hug from Bailey, and just to slap the cakes a little bit.
So JDM, who you got for this Fatal 4 tag?
So for this match, you have the role model and the bird girl. And you have the Magtitas here, Charlotte and Alexa. Then you have the Divas with the Bella Twins and the champions, of course. I'm think it's hard to say because
Tell him
what
to
I'm
turn
thinking
around and bend over.
is
You make your decision that way.
I'm thinking there's going to be a twist between Lyra and Bailey because I think
fallout?
a fallout because she's remember when she had a match with AJ 2 weeks ago, she was kind of frustrated, right, because she tapped out and she was just sitting on that corner of the apron and she was really disappointed. Then I think it will she will finally snap and maybe there's going to be something that will happen between and it will kind of eliminate them from the match. So there's going to be just 3 tag teams left in the match, and I think it's going to be Charlotte and Alexa who's going
Charlotte and
to.
Alexa, yeah. No, I can see that they've planted seeds of a split there. So Joe, do you agree with that? Do you think another team will split? Perhaps, maybe.
I don't even think that these teams are well put together in the first place. Okay, level with me. Okay, level with me because I'm not really watching all of this a lot. So aside from the Bella Twins, of course, the other 3 teams, I mean, were they like established tag teams for a while or just put together randomly?
I would say Charlotte and Alexa are, and even Lyra, Lyra
and Bailey, yeah.
But Nia and Jax, they've only been together about 2-3 months, I think. So yeah.
Right. I mean, Cher and Harley Quinn, do they really need this win?
Harley Quinn.
Charlotte looks like Cher in this pic, okay? In this graphic. I don't know. She kind of looks like Cher. Almost looks like a Cher.
Stop hating on Bailey,
okay.
Motherfucker.
I don't know. I mean, if this was, if this was like Bailey and Cher, if this was Bailey and Charlotte teaming up, sure, okay, but that's like what 10 years ago over. So I'm not sure. I would say this match is so just put together just so that these girls have something to do for WrestleMania. Was there any build up to this?
Not much. But you know,
Not
like you
much.
said,
Mm.
they just wanted to have these girls have their spotlight. So yeah, here it is. I think it's going to be an
God.
enjoyable match. I think it'll be an enjoyable match. It is
Will
a
it
hard-
though? Okay. I would say the champions should retain just to
Mm.
establish themselves a little bit more as a
Yeah.
dominant tag team. Give
survive.
some respect to the tag team belts, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I remember back in our day, the tag team championships meant shit. This is shit. Okay. I don't know. Like, yeah. Let the champs retain their belts for at least for this WrestleMania. Establish them as strong. Okay. I mean, these girls can probably pull off a bunch of spots to make themselves look good.
Yeah.
Have them retain and then lose the belts sometime later.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a
Just
feel-good
establish
match.
these
But
tag
look at
team
it
a little
though.
bit more.
match.
Mm.
Yeah.
To your
I wanna
point,
shout
get
out-
it. Let them keep their the belts because they're an established powerhouse. Yes, but then they're going against 3 other teams that can kind of endure more on the endurance side. I mean, you can wear fucking Nia Jax out quick. I mean, she doesn't move fast. You know, if she got to play cat and mouse, dude, she will fucking do not hold her own. You know
I
what I'm
want to
saying?
shout
Like,
out
honestly,
to
when it comes to
Serverage.
what's-
He's
what's he
put
gonna
in
do now?
a nice comment. I want to see some Stacy Keebler bring the standard back up. I remember Stacy Keebler. Thank you for your comment, Serverage. Sorry.
You know what is so weird about Nia Jax winning the tag team championships? To my knowledge, Nia Jax hasn't really been like a good singles competitor. I blame the booking. Like she has the size to be a dominant competitor, but
And
for
she
some
actually-
reason, a lot of
and she
people
slimmed down
going
too.
over
Like,
for her, right?
I-
Because to me, it's like the Hart Foundation or the Steiner Brothers. You got the powerhouse and you got the one with the technical skill. To me, Naya is the powerhouse. And what's the no disrespect? What's the other girl's name again?
Lash Legend. She's an up and comer.
Lash, right? And I apologize because again, I don't watch this as casually as before. Lash would be the technical one. Naya's the powerhouse. Would be, that's the dynamic of a good tag team. Okay. And I'm not saying because they're black. All right. I'm not saying they should win because they're black. Okay. I'm just saying out of all of these competitors, okay. I mean, if we're going old school rules, yeah, these teams should retain.
Okay. Very nice. I think
Honestly,
we'll go.
But honestly, though,
Yes.
they need to reestablish Nia as a singles competitor because letting her lose the title to Tiffany Stratton, like, really? Like, come on. Like, she should have fucking ate her ass up and spit her out like Melina. All right.
I think it's time to go to a break where we'll watch a video from Sir One. You made a video for us. We'll go to the break, and your son will give us his predictions on WrestleMania 42. So let's go to that.
You're gonna be browsing in your local Walmart today. Gonna interview somebody. Let's see who we can find. Hey, sir. Question for you.
What?
Are you a wrestling fan?
Yeah,
How much of a wrestling fan are you?
super big,
Super big, so you know everything?
basically,
Basically, okay.
because I don't watch SmackDown.
You don't watch SmackDown. Why don't you watch SmackDown?
I don't know. My
Because
dad.
Raw's better.
Yeah, Raw's
Okay.
way better.
All right, well, let me ask you this. What is your predictions for WrestleMania?
Alright, so Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight. I would say that would have to be for me, Roman on that side, but for Sammy versus Trick for the the US title of that, I'm gonna have to go Trick because he's gonna win his first title, and then Randy versus Cody for the undisputed title. I'm gonna have to go Randy because he's gonna obviously be the 15-time world champion. Brock versus Oba. Oba family's definitely gonna powerhouse him. So that's my WrestleMania prediction.
What do you think about the women's titles?
Oh, yeah.
So we have Stephanie Vacquier versus Liv Morgan. Who do you think about that?
I'm going to have to go Liv, and then
And then for Rhea versus Jade Cargill, who do you think about that?
Rhea, sure.
For sure. Do you think there's going to be any surprises in the WrestleMania? Special guest appearances?
Ooh, I'm going to say Chris Jericho, maybe. Maybe Danhausen might have a match. So those are mine.
Those yours?
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, got it first from this kid right here who's a wrestling fanatic.
Yep. I am super big.
Nice. I took notes of his predictions, so I've added him to the list of, and we'll come back to in about 4 weeks to see who picked the
Honorary Smark.
most. Honorary Smark. Thank you for that. So JDM. So one, sorry, and your son. The next match is a ladder match for the Intercontinental. We have Penta coming in as a champion against JD Madonna, Dragon Lee, Joan Evans, and Rusev. For this one, there's gonna be a lot of spots. There's gonna be a lot of high flying moves. You got Joan Evans there, Dragon Lee. The luchas there. You got JD Madonna, who's also very good at high flying maneuvers. I chose JD. It is hard. I don't know. I think it's too early for Javon Evans to win. I think he's only like 23. I could see Penta retaining. I don't see Dragon Lee winning. I think it's good time to put the championship on JD. But that's my thoughts. I want to hear from Penta himself. What do you think?
Honestly, with this one, I mean, there's going to be a lot of high flying, especially with Javon, Penta, Dragon, and McDonough. Rusev, he'll probably just fucking jump off and fall straight down like a weighted anchor. But I don't see
a lot of high flying moves from Rusev. God damn it! Okay, have him do a shooting star press or a 450 splash. Why not? Okay, because that is what Rusev is known for his aerial moves. Okay.
Okay, well, let me ask you guys this before I give you my prediction. Who's going to get the OG cutter first?
Dragon Lee.
Dragon? What about you, JDM? Who's going to receive the first OG cutter?
Let's see. JD, I guess. If he could carry his head. Sir Mike.
Sir Mark. JD.
Man, no. I mean, honestly, right now, dude. I mean, JD's not really. Just a liked character.
Yeah.
With the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day is just ruining him. Like I said, in the singles competitors, especially like the cruiserweight division. I think he'd be successful.
But I think
the only time he got popularity is when he
bumped his head.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
In 2023 or 2024 when he got sidelined. I think that's the only time that he got popular. But after that, he's back.
Yeah, he's back. Yeah.
For that.
But
I do feel like
I honestly think though, granted, the numbers are going to be favored more on Penta though, because he's going to have Dragon on his side, so they can team up for a minute. It could come down to where at the end of it, they can be duking it out to see who climbs up the ladder. But honestly, to RV's point, Javon Evans is too young. Granted, bring him in the match, especially in a ladder match, because of his technicality skills, and him being a high flyer. He's willing to risk it all. But then too, with Javon, he's too flashy. Everything he does is, dude, he's gotta top it every single time. You got, like Dragon, Dragon is your natural luchador, high flying, he doesn't do anything super fucking flashy. Like, what's the most flashy that they'll do? Jump out of the ring. Javon Evans got to do cartwheels and backflips and all this other crap, and for what? A risk of hurting himself more. I don't see Rusev pulling this off. I think Rusev just kind of was tossed in there because of him going after, the Intercontinental.
Who are you to doubt Rusev? Okay, he seems like a jam-up guy.
Somebody's got to catch them. Somebody's got to catch them.
But this version of Rusev is not the old Rusev that we had at the beginning.
Yeah.
You have to agree with me on that one because I mean, dude, he doesn't show the same aggression as he used to. I mean, yeah, you know, he can. I mean, the look on his face, you know, I'd run away too. But like, you
I
don't
blame
have
the
the same
booking.
Bulgarian. You don't have the same Bulgarian brute. He's just Rusev. You know, he went to AEW and then came back. You know, he went to AEW as Miro, came back as Rusev, and dude, like, he lost his fucking touch. He's not the same. I think he's just more of a filler because he was a big name.
Yeah, 100%.
But I don't see Rusev doing anything anytime soon. But my prediction on this one, I would have to say Penta will retain because when it comes to right now, Penta, he's hot. Especially, it was announced that he was coming over. You know, dude, he's just been on fire. You know, not being in for that long. You know, he's finally getting his title. You know, his reign starts now. You know, for a while. So I'm going Penta.
So,
Mark.
Es cero miedo a todo.
So you said JD, Sir Mark and Mark. Any reasons why?
the same long
Wala
hair.
lang. Sumabay lang ako kay JD. Nakisabay lang ako kay JDM.
Right.
Are you gonna grow your beard out like JD McDonough? With your hair down?
No.
Don't give him any.
Can't.
So
Expect next month, Sir JDM will have a full beard.
you could pull it off. You
He can pull it off. He can pull it off. He has 4 weeks.
Ano itsura mo nun?
He's gonna come back. It's not gonna be grown out. It's gonna be painted in.
We just paint it in. Just use a Sharpie.
Go shave your cat.
Right.
So one,
think I
your
could go
predictions for this match. So one.
Okay. Another gimmick match so that everybody else can have something for WrestleMania. Okay. Like you guys, I kind of like JD McDonough to win. I watched a few YouTube clips of his matches, and he can move, he can go. Okay,
Oh yeah.
but it's just that the Judgment Day is so holding him back, and there's an argument here that can be said about, okay, as long as people can still see you in television, are they really burying you? Not really, but at the same time, you're not sure. I mean, I still blame the booking. Okay, if people are not seeing you wrestle at all, at least talk a lot, do some more promos. And to my knowledge, and you guys might know this more than me, have you seen JD McDonough talk at all, mic skills wise,
No.
aside from Judgment Day shenanigans? No.
It's like
So-
like New Age Goldberg. He just gives you the look.
Yeah. So I mean, oh yes, I mean it kind of gives him something to do being in Judgment Day, but being Judgment Day as they are now as a group, it's not really doing him any favors at all. I mean, even if you put him in Judgment Day, okay, you're there. So you're not. I mean, most of the spotlight is between Liv and Dom, really.
Mhm.
Okay, and we'll talk more about Finn later. But to me, JD is just the odd man who won out for some reason. To me, I'm not sure if you guys will agree to that assessment. So I kind of want JD McDonough to get his juice, okay, in this. But in terms of who's over, I can see Penta winning. Does he need the championship to be over? No. In terms of, because that's the thing. Even without the title, Penta gets over just out of personality alone.
He's very
The others here, not really, because like I mentioned, because they're not really because I blame the booking, because people are not seeing them as much. They're not hearing them talk as much. Okay, we know Penta, we know his antics. Okay, I mean, just for those alone, he's over already. Does he still need the championship to be over? I don't think he does. So try giving the rub to someone else. Try, I don't know. Try to give the belt to either of these four aside from him. I can
Hmm.
see him retaining, though. I can understand him retaining.
Hmm.
But if he's gonna lose, I would prefer giving it to McDonough.
That was my thinking as well. That was my thinking. So, do you agree? Do you think Penta will retain or
Dallas.
Of
someone
course,
else?
he is. He's biased.
Yes,
He has to pet the match.
When it comes to it, no, like honestly, like I mean, I honestly do think Penta will retain. He's got the spirit of a fighting champion. Like, and this was his idea to run it as a ladder match. Who would want to defend their title in in a match like that? You know what I'm saying? If they don't want to be putting themselves out there, you know what I'm saying, and trying to have a
Yeah,
good
but
match,
the thing, he
especially
doesn't need
WrestleMania.
to. That's the thing. He doesn't need to lose.
No.
Actually lose. He doesn't need to get pinned for this. Anyone can just get the belt. That's it. I mean, yeah, sure. You're a fighting champion, but you're not technically fighting 1-on-1. It's different if it's him fighting 1-on-1, but he has a huge chance to lose in this.
He does.
The microphone's cool, but then I gotta find.
Can
Sorry,
we do the
just-
Steiner mat?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
JDM,
he has like what? Yeah, he has like how many chance of winning? He has like 20. He's like got 25% chance of winning, or 20% chance of winning, and that's not without adding Kurt Angle to the mix. Okay.
So JDM, do you think Penta will retain as well, or JD McDonough?
I think Penta's going to retain this one, but we're going to see a lot of spectacular moves in here.
Oh, it's gonna.
I
be
think
good.
Rusev
From
is
Rusev.
Rusev is going to do something.
High flying.
Yeah, high flying. He will take a bump or something. Yeah, let's
I
see.
expected. Let's see. Moving on to the next
Have him do
one,
the spiral cap.
we have a huge anticipate. I'm definitely looking forward to this one. Brock versus Oba. As you can see on the graphic there, Oba only his first WrestleMania. I think this match is like the passing of the torch. I guess you have to ask yourself, is this Brock's last WrestleMania? If it is, then Oba will be winning. If it's not, then I could possibly see them running it back at SummerSlam or potentially next year. But the way they're portraying it now, where Brock is just selling every move that Oba's doing, I'm a bit biased, but I think Oba will win. So, Marky Mark, what do you think on this Battle of the Beast match?
I don't like Brock Lesnar. Sorry, guys. Sorry sa mga aso. It's just for me kasi Brock Lesnar is Brock Lesnar is like your kid. You let your kid play your save file from SmackDown versus Raw 2007 or what. Then your kid messed up with Brock Lesnar's moveset, giving Brock Lesnar like up circle suplex, down circle suplex, left circle suplex. All of them are suplex. Okay, with of course his finisher F5. So I call it as a lazy wrestling. As for Oba, Femi, I haven't watched too much of him yet. But I think if given the time or given the opportunity, Oba can step up with his persona. So
100%.
I don't know. I don't know who to root for them.
I'll put you down for Oba. So, JDM, do you think Oba takes this as well? Do you think it's time for the ruler to rule?
I'm just hoping whoever wins, it's not going to be like Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar Part 2. Because I don't want to see that much ever again. But I think at first it's going to be like a stare off first, but But I was really looking forward for an action last Monday, but was it Monday?
That's when
But
Triple
Triple
H
H
yeah?
interfered. So because as you can see, Brock came out. He's on full battle gear. Then we're expecting something really big.
That's where they threw it off. He's in battle gear, ready to go. You just don't know. But then, I mean, essentially, you really don't need battle gear to kind of, you're going to fight. I mean, look at how the promo was cut with Punk and Roman. They were in regular street clothes. I mean, Punk came out with his hand wrap. That's it. But, I mean, you kind of knew that, he was going to get his revenge.
So, I think he was trying to save his jeans because he already ripped one of them off from the last time. And then, but we still saw some action because of the bodyguards that were in there. He threw them like a sack of potato. One of them landed on his hip. You can see it, and it's on the ramp, so there's no protection in there, unlike in the side of the apron. So I really felt that that bump from that poor guy who got tossed like a sack of potato. So for this, for me, it's going to be Oba, definitely.
Oba, there you go. So one,
the Emperor rule.
Do you believe the ruler is going to rule?
See, it's kind of hard because, going back to watching when Cody went against Oba, Cody was getting with his ass, and Cody's hella small compared to Oba Femi, and Brock. If Cody being, the same age as Brock Lesnar can kind of keep up with Oba Femi, like, stamina-wise, I mean, I honestly think it'd be a good match. But since Vince McMahon is not running the show no more, Brock Lesnar is not his favorite fucking toy, to come back after being gone for a while just to win. But then too, like I said, I mean, how much time does Brock have? He's not full time. Oba Femi can be a full timer. He can be the next big thing. And I've always been behind Brock. Brock's just been, phenomenal in his career. For holding a world title. Going into the UFC, holding a title there. Like, what wrestler do you know does that besides Punk? So, when it comes to, actually getting down and being brutal, they're the only two wrestlers right now that's current that know that feeling. But with this one, I honestly think that it's going to be the passing of the torch when it comes to, the big men, the rising force, whatever you want to call them, the beast. Like, I think Oba's probably going to, take him down. But I think it's actually going to be a good match in terms of, they're going to just kick each other's ass for a minute.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, hopefully we get more than a minute in this match between Oba and Brock.
I think so. Because they haven't really, I mean, look at the promos that they've been cutting. They haven't had time to even, to fight each other. It's been broken up.
Shout out to Dan Dice and also to Screws Loose, who says, we are Oba Feminist. That's the name of Oba's fan club. So, Joe, are you part of the Oba Feminist fan club?
This is why Brock Lesnar beating the streak was a bad idea in the first place.
Right. Yeah, I about that.
He really didn't need the rub. Give it to someone who needs the rub. A rising star, a younger star. No, give it to Brock Lesnar.
Well, before everything was out, just like I said, Brock Lesnar was Vince McMahon's fucking favorite toy. So why not?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, so let's just say Oba wins. Then Brock beating the streak means nothing. It's pointless. Okay,
it is true.
So what are we talking about here? I mean, granted, I believe Oba's gonna win. Smart money goes to Oba because it's the new generation, okay? And like Sir Juan mentioned, I remembered when it was being pushed to be Brock as the next big thing. They kept saying that, right? back in the early 2000s, yeah, they keep saying, okay, Brock is the next big thing because, yeah, physically he is, right? And the allure of this matchup in the first place because physically, who can go toe to toe with Brock? Realistically, physically, Oba's the guy. Okay, I've seen it. I've seen a few I've seen a few matches of him in NXT, and I'm like, okay, um, not really a technical wrestler per se. He just relies more on the power move. Sure, if this is like 80s WWF, okay, I can believe that. If Vince was running the show, you know what? Um, yeah, I'd say yeah, still give it to Oba. Okay, and then I remember when okay, so Sir JD mentioned about Goldberg and Brock. Okay, you know how that matchup was hyped to be as lit as it was supposed to be, and then the match itself, right? And only reason because Brock didn't really like the constant travel from state to state. He didn't really like to travel. It just tires him out. I mean, physically he can he's physically imposing, but the endurance of him going state to state like every week, he didn't really like that. That's why he quit in the first place. Let's not forget why he quit in the first place. That's why we got such a substellar matchup back in WrestleMania 20. Here, okay, Brock's part time. Everyone knows that. Okay, it's already been established. He's part time. Okay, if he wins against Oba, if he goes over against Oba, okay, it kind of beats the purpose of Oba going to the main roster in the first place. If you really want to establish Oba as a star, then yeah, by of course, I mean, go over against Brock, and you guys might know this more than I do. How is Oba's promo skills?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Because to my knowledge, Brock does not talk.
He's got Paul Heyman talking for him. That's
He needs
why.
Paul Heyman as his mouthpiece to do the promos for him. Okay.
Because he's just ready to fight. So let somebody else do the talking, and he's just ready to swing.
Yeah. That's the shtick. Okay. He doesn't need to talk. He's a man of action. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
But then again,
if we don't
Right.
honestly, if we don't see any retaliation and Brock getting his hands on Obafemi this upcoming Monday or within the next 2 weeks, this week, like it could
I
be
mean, I
hyped up
can
to where it's gonna be a
understand
quick
on
turn.
why they want to save throwing hands before Mania. I can understand I can understand the marketing behind it. Okay, it kind of hypes you more, and out of the matches that we have in this card, most of the people that I feel they're looking forward to this match
Oh yes,
Yeah.
100%.
because
the creative team
though,
is more
yeah,
creative.
even though all of us know who's gonna win this, it's just like okay, again Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar vibes here because you just want to see two people this size just duke it out, right? Slam after slam. Let's see how things go, and then finish. Actually, I'm more invested on the finish. Okay, you know what? You know what? I have a feeling. Not really. I have a feeling, but I'm not gonna be surprised if Oba's gonna squash Brock. Less than 10 seconds. That's it.
That'd be
That's the match, everyone. That's the match. A 10-second squash.
And then you spend $43 for fucking Disney Plus, ESPN, and fucking and Hulu to
I'm not
watch
gonna be
fucking Oba
surprised.
defeat him in 10 seconds.
Yeah. It's like
Imagine
Cena
Brock-
versus Undertaker, right? You're
Imagine
expecting something classic, but no.
Brock Lesnar being squashed. Wow.
I honestly don't think he'll. I mean, it'll be a good match. It's gonna go back and forth. Like I said, if Cody can keep up with Obafemi, and Cody's fucking just as old as Brock Lesnar, makes you think Brock can't keep up. It's just going to be a
Sir Juan
power
is
shot.
keeping the faith. Sir Juan is being a marker right now.
But
Marking
that's
hard.
another thing. I mean, honestly, like, I mean, why sit here and make it a 10-second match? You know, let them fucking duke it out. Let them, you know, show each other's power, and then you know, give us a grand finish. You know what I'm saying? How many Okay, I'll call it right now. How many F5s do you guys think that he's going to land on Oba?
4.
JDM.
None.
Five.
It's because it's gonna be a squash match, I tell you.
No, it's got to be how every other match. You know, somebody's going to have to take so many damn F5s before they call it. There shouldn't be no reason why, you know, he goes in 10 seconds, he hits him. What is it? The fall from grace, or is it, no? It's the pop up.
That's the same thing that we said about Brock and Goldberg, but nothing.
But then too, I mean, Goldberg, you know, also had the background of ending matches quick too, back in his WCW days.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, I mean, he had the longest win streak. You know what I'm saying? What was it?
186 or something like that. Yeah.
No, I thought it was 100 in the 90s.
Okay, something like that. Yeah, it was a lot.
But it's like, look at Goldberg. I mean, Goldberg going against people, you know, like, you know, Kevin Nash. You know what I'm saying? Just as big, just as powerful, taking his ass down quick. You know, but
Again, I blame the booking.
You know,
I
this one,
blame the booking.
we'll have to go away from the booking on this one. We're gonna have to blame the creative team and Triple H and Paul Heyman and everybody else, because dude, they can push this match out to be a fucking great match. I say, you know, it can have, you know, a 4 to 5 star rating, you know, as long as they put their creative minds behind it, you know, especially Paul Heyman. You know, Paul Heyman's a part of that team. Dude, make it to where this match goes out. You know, it keeps the crowd on their fucking feet. How about we go fucking old school Big Show?
I
Make
will
the
I will
ring do
only
this.
believe this. I will only believe this if they were given like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
If
I
the
see your
show, if
point.
the show, I mean, if their match is less than 10, then that's all there are.
Yeah. But they can do something crazy too. They can make one of them go through the fucking ring.
Yeah, they can. But the
Oh,
question
that'd be
is,
cool.
well,
Yeah,
yeah, they can. I'm not saying they can't.
F5 off the top rope. Bam.
No, I'm not saying they can't, but I'm just saying, are they going to be allowed to do a lot more, given the time that they're given?
But let's wait for this next Raw, because the next Raw is really going to determine on how things are going to go. Because it's like, okay, Oba put hands on Brock. Brock hasn't yet to put hands on Oba.
We need to have a watch party.
Yeah, let's have a watch party. Moving on, sorry. Let's move on to the next one. It's AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch. Current champion AJ Lee, the Intercontinental versus Becky Lynch. You can see there, AJ Lee's only had 2 matches in WrestleMania because obviously she left for a long time. And that's when I guess Becky Lynch's generation kind of stepped up, and the 4 horsemen, I guess, the 4 horsewomen. This one, I think AJ retains. I put that. Sir Mark?
There's no talks about her giving up anytime soon. I mean, her movement is slowed down, of course.
Right.
But I mean, she can still, you know, if she can still do her Black Widow.
Yeah, so I think AJ Lee by a submission.
You can put me on. I'll tap out all day. I don't care. But AJ Lee, that's my son. Like, that's his favorite female wrestler. Which I need to unlock her in 2K so he can play with her.
So, Mark, your thoughts on this match?
No disrespect to AJ Lee, but I'm going for Becky. For me, Becky can elevate more the title for me right now, more than AJ Lee. So I'm going for Becky.
Becky.
That's it.
So, JDM.
She can give me that Becky. You guys understand that song from
AJ Lee or
Plies?
Becky Lynch?
I'll go with Becky Lynch on this. Yes.
So that's 2 for AJ Lee. And then
Okay,
2 for
Juan,
Becky
but let
Lynch.
me ask you, why Becky? What separates Becky from AJ, in your opinion?
I think. Let's see. Becky is a revolutionary. She's the one who As what Sir Mike said, she and the other women from NXT elevated the women's division because back then they were just divas, right? Sure, they could wrestle, but their moves are not really that like
Flashy.
their moves are
Impressive.
limited. Yeah,
But
they
see,
got limited moves
He's
now.
being nice.
When she, I'm being nice. When Bailey, Charlotte, Becky, and what's that other chick?
Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks came in. They now have the even in NXT they had the very first women's Iron Man no? Iron Man
Iron
match,
Man match. Iron
right?
Woman match.
Iron Woman match, right? Now they have
Iron Maiden match.
that's it.
There you go.
Now they have so
Missed opportunity to call it that.
they have matches that was supposed to be for men. Now it's we can see it in the women's division. So AJ Lee was part of the Divas back in mid 2000s, 2010s. So I didn't really see her do um, these matches like the Iron Man match and the other. There wasn't even a women's Royal Rumble match back then. But yeah, let's see. I think Becky will dominate this one. And I think she needs the win because she already lost that she already lost to AJ Lee. When was that? When she did the mixed tag team with
With her husband.
with
Yeah,
Seth
yeah.
Rollins.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
She really needs the win.
no, she doesn't.
So Joe, are you? It's 2-2. Who do you think will
Right.
walk away with the Intercontinental Champion?
Ah, God. Okay. The wives. Okay. Charles Montgomery Punk and Allison Jennifer Lee. Okay. I would say, okay. First of all, I've seen the promo work. Out of every match that we have in this card, the promo work for this match is good.
It is.
Okay, Becky Lynch was acting her ass off in this. Okay,
But before you get there,
Uh,
Becky Lynch takes too much from fucking Seth Rollins' style. Like, dude,
That's-
bring your own
well-
fucking style. Like, you have to sit here and bring out the big ass fur coats and the ugly ass fucking glasses,
right.
Because this isn't the Becky I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we
Right.
go back to the last kicker, fucking Becky Lynch, dude, that was the best version of Becky.
This was before Seth.
The man.
Steampunk.
Okay. This match probably would be all right for me if it's a gimmick match. If maybe a submission match or an I Quit match.
Yes.
Black Widow versus Disarmer, right?
Black Widow all day.
Right, and would be nice. I mean, if it's gonna be a submission match, then it kind of changes the dynamic because we're gonna be expecting a lot of each of them trying to counter their submission moves as much as possible. I mean, for me, the dynamic of that, the technical side of that would be something to watch out for me at least. Who's gonna win this?
I'm trying to find AJ.
Hasn't been a while since AJ really possessed the title for a while. If AJ Lee wins this, if she goes over, they can still stretch this rivalry out for the next few weeks up until the next pay-per-view. If Becky wins this, then what does that do to AJ moving forward? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Both of them are old. I'm not gonna saying old, but in terms of like, it's been like what, 2010 and 2014. It's like 10 years already, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like they can't go, but I'm just saying. I mean, long term wise, uh, if you really want to, elevate the title, both are.
Keep AJ Lee.
I don't know. If I'm basing this on talent alone, I would say Becky should win.
Becky.
I'd say Becky should win in terms of talent and promo skills alone. I'm not gonna. I mean, we can. I mean, say what you will about her fashion sense right now. That can be readjusted. That can be amended. Okay, that she can change her look, but you can't really change her style, wrestling style. I mean, yeah, I would say out of my bias, I'll go with Becky because still AJ Lee still looks like a high school girl to me.
That's funny.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I mean, I like AJ Lee since she came up to the main roster. Like, I mean, I like Becky too, but like I said, her last kicker persona was like the best. I mean, when she became the man, that's when they were trying to fuck. She was the head of the women's division right next to Roman being the head of the male division. That was a good one. But this, revolutionary.
She was believable. Yes, yeah, she was
like
believable.
Seth, dude, having two Seth Rollins, that's too much. She needs to fucking tone it down, and she needs to go to her original roots. You know what I'm saying? And fucking make it more believable.
I guess the reason why.
But what's AJ though? AJ hasn't changed her, but she's just been the same AJ Lee since she came up. There hasn't been change. She's been gone for a while, but honestly, watching her matches, her movement's still good. Her strongest fucking move is her Black Widow. She can lock it
That's
in.
it.
But still,
that's
she
it.
locks that shit in. She locks it in,
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's why I said this would be nicer if it's like a gimmick match, like submission or an I Quit match. Disable her ability to do the Black Widow. She has nothing.
I'll take that Shining Wizard any day of the week. I'll sell that.
How many, RV, see if you can find it. How many matches does AJ Lee have won by submission? Like, I can't pull shit up.
Okay, I'll see if I can find that.
That's her bread and butter is the Black Widow. So, I mean, she's got a lot of tap outs.
She does.
Also, I guess why Becky Lynch is now wearing the fur coats because it's her wardrobe actually. All Seth Rollins was wearing right now was the hood, the black hood, and the black shirt.
But that's the thing.
If we go back to old school.
That's the thing because Jade Cargill is also wearing the same thing.
But
right
before we cut that one out, I was going to say something on that one. Is like I was remembering that promo with her and Rhea, and she was trying to size Rhea up like, oh well, your arms may be big, but mine are bigger, and fucking Rhea threw it out of that, your body is just for fucking show. It's the same thing, like
to answer your question.
Just for show. Go ahead.
So JDM, during her 296-day reign, during 2013 to 2014, she had 12 wins by a submission. AJ. 12.
Yeah, that was her title run. And what about Becky? How many disarmers did she get? Probably not very many.
Not many, I don't think. Not as much.
I mean, 12 for that amount. I mean, honestly, it could have been more because, like I said, her main finisher is a submission.
Yes.
I blame the booking.
It's kind of like
you blame the booking. I blame the creative team. Fucking Sir Paul Levesque and fucking Paul Heyman get more creative. And
that's why I blame the booking.
No 2-belt Becks. No, not today. I mean, she might have her maternity belt. You know what I'm saying, from when she was pregnant. But
moving on to the men's US champion, Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams. I think this one is also kind of similar to Brock and Oba, where it's kind of like passing on to the next generation, if you will. This will be Williams' first WrestleMania, and I think he'll definitely have the best entrance. I think his entrance is just so over right now. They did actually have a match today. Sammy versus, I think it was Carmelo. It was the Open Challenge US. Sammy won, so still it's going to be Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams for the US title at WrestleMania. I picked Trick. I think he'll win this one for sure. So one. Do you think Trick as well?
No, I really don't. I mean, dude, Sammy has been underutilized for the longest, dude. Like when Sammy came in, dude, like he was like, he was really good. He never got that push that he needed early. They're giving him the push now. I mean,
was this during the Bloodline?
Huh? Since the Bloodline, Sammy just skyrocketed more.
Yeah.
He became more of a fan favorite. Even though, the whole feud with him and Kevin Owens, same thing. But honestly, like, Sammy hasn't been tapped into his full potential. Like, I would love to fucking see Sammy as a world champion. Give him at least one title reign. He's held everything else, tag team, US. I mean, he's good for those. But he's just as good to go do, honestly, dude, like, to go against fucking Roman Reigns and beat the shit out of Roman. He's got the capability of doing it. It's just like I said, he's just underutilized. Trick Williams, I mean, Trick's cool, but dude, Trick's too flashy. What Trick reminds me of is the fucking Godfather.
Oh.
Like, literally, like, he's dressed in these nice furry coats and fucking gator boots, and you know what I'm saying? He just wants to be a pimp. I'm cool off that. Like, dude, like, I don't know, like, I'm not really, like, my son likes Trick Williams, but I'm not behind Trick like that. If it was Trick and somebody else, then maybe, but against Sammy, nah, I'm gonna take Sammy all day. And he's got one of the coolest fucking theme songs ever.
No, I agree on that.
That's how I made Jose's theme song for our soundtrack. Was in Revelation to Sammy because he wanted ska.
So JDM, who you got this one? Trick or Sammy?
I would like Sammy to win this one. I think it's still early for Trick to win a championship. I think he needs to develop more.
Very cool.
And also, I've seen the matches from Sami Zayn, and I think there's a hint of him turning into a heel. I guess because last SmackDown, when he was fighting who's that guy? Carmelo Hayes. He was still on near the finish of the match. The referee was checking on him if he's okay, but he got blindsided right by Sami. I think he's doing some dirty moves,
heelish things.
Yeah, right? And I think he's getting cocky again. So because weeks or months ago, he almost became a crybaby when he came up to Cody Rhodes, telling him, "You got opportunity after opportunity, then me, I have to fight. I have to gain like a shot before I need to fight before I get a shot." Then all of a sudden, he won the United States Championship. He became like this big-headed guy again. It's all going up. All of this cockiness going to his head again. Then I think we're going to see another run of his heel. We're going to see another heel run from him. I think.
Cool.
When was the last time he became a heel?
Oh, it was a long time ago.
2000?
Yeah, it was a long time. I can't remember exactly, but because he was with the Bloodline for a very long time, obviously still, but yeah.
But the bad thing about him being heel is his entrance is going to be
It's not believable.
boring.
Yeah.
It's going to be that boring
Yeah.
boring entrance theme,
Yeah.
unlike the one that he has now.
So,
Sami
Marky
Zayn,
Mark, and so Joe, what do you think? Do you think Sami Zayn will retain or Williams, the new kid on the block, to take it out?
I'm Sami Zayn all the way, bros.
Sami Zayn?
Sorry, I'm biased with Sami Zayn. I love
That's
him from his El Generico era up to this day.
I was gonna say that.
I'm just
My words.
I'm just for Sami Zayn. Sorry.
Really?
Blue
I don't know.
Thunderdome.
Oh, okay.
He has that underdog aura kasi that
Yeah.
people love. Up until now, he has this belt. He still have that underdog aura. I don't know. So
Yeah,
please,
sure.
WWE, don't fuck Sami Zayn. Okay, he needs more spotlight.
They've done
That's
that a
for
lot, man. Like they pulled a lot away from Sammy, dude. Like I said, Sammy has untapped potential to be something great.
exactly
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, one thing, dude, the fucking crowd loves him.
right.
Like,
As for
when they went to Saudi, same thing, dude. The crowd fucking loved him. And then outside of that, dude, Sammy's mic skills are fucking just as good too. Like, I don't know any other wrestler who has promo skills that can literally make other wrestlers, being serious, break character. Look at like the whole bloodline thing, you know what I'm saying? When Sammy's talking, if you pay attention to everybody else, they're all trying not to laugh on camera. Dude, fucking Sammy's an all around fucking fun person, like, just to, probably be around, especially in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, being fucking Sammy's friend outside of this fucking bitch, I guarantee you it's fucking fun.
right.
That's just me.
Also, Trick. Tulad nga nasabi ni Boss JDM,
Too early?
he's not ripe yet. For me, that's it.
He's gonna have to have a heel turn to get the people behind him. Like I said, he's just, I don't know, dude. Like I said, he proclaims himself to be, the best in the world. Like, no, like, I mean, okay, you're cool because you're doing this. I'm not gonna take the talent from Trick, but just the character that they have behind him, dude. This isn't the one. This isn't.
Very cool. So Joe, who you got for this one? Trick or Sammy? Should I put you down?
Okay.
You want Sammy?
For the longest time, it's baffling to me, Sammy being being in the bloodline for so long. Like, and I mean this, and I mean this in the most respectful way as possible. It's like looking at a fine black person, and then there's this white head over the forehead. I mean, he's the only one who's sticking out because he's so pasty white. Out of all of this brown tan people inside the ring, right? He's the only one. He's the only one there, and I'm like, and I'm thinking, why is he there? I don't know. Maybe just something to give him to do. All right, with Sammy. Okay, I've seen Sammy's work, or at least his mic work as of late, or at least a few months back, and his promo with him telling about his son, asking him why is the world title belt's not the only belt that you haven't won. So he did a promo about that, right? And I'm like, and this is me watching Sami Zayn for the first time doing a promo. That's the first promo that I've seen him do, and I believe that. Okay, his promo work on that segment, yeah, even I believe that. He's good with the mic. He's good with the stick. Okay, and looking back, like at the time of Kevin Owens and Daniel Bryan, Sami Zayn kind of looks like Daniel Bryan to me, where the people are so over. He's so over with the crowd, but management is for some reason, they're just not that 100% backing him up all because he doesn't have the proper look. But he's over with the crowd. But for some reason, the management just think he doesn't have that it factor for some reason. Okay, so uh, and then and I'm like, okay, so the only reason why he's now on WrestleMania is because so he won the championship. Although, even though on that promo he said that he's already done all of the other championship belts. He's aiming for the world championship, and I would like for him to be a world champion, sure. Okay, so in this match, I would like for Sammy to win, only because so, uh, like JD, I think he's just so underutilized. Um, I have this conspiracy theory in me saying the only reason why you're being held back for this long is because of your social political views. The management is not really keen on supporting you for that matter. Okay, yeah, I'd say, and this is just me with my conspiracy theory. He's still being punished subconsciously because of that. That's why he's been stuck to inside the mid card hell for so
Mid-card,
long,
yeah.
for all of these years.
Yeah, no.
I mean, does he need to change his look? Does he need to bulk up? I mean, what does it take? I mean, what does it take, WWE? What does it take for him for this guy to get that push? Right? I mean, yeah, giving him the US belt, okay, sure. Is that a consolation prize? I guess. I mean, no disrespect to Trick Williams. I think being included in the Mania card is an accomplish in itself. Should
The
you
same thing
win,
with Devon Evans, like dude,
right? Yeah, I think it's too early for you, but at least you're there, right?
mhm.
The best thing that you can do, just try to make yourself look strong, or at least perform or so splendidly, so that people will also back you up in the next few weeks after. But for me personally, I would prefer Sami Zayn winning this. I don't know. I'm not sure if he has to be a heel or a face, or does he need to change his look, or whatever. Just give this man something. Just throw him a bone. Just give him a push. Will it happen? No,
He
I
has
don't
plenty
think
of
so.
time. I mean,
not
granted,
anytime soon.
he's 41, so I mean, he has plenty of time for that push. But like, don't wait, sooner than later. Like, give it to him. I mean, if he can go, I mean, honestly, if he can go down as one of the greatest U.S. champs, so be it.
Why not? Sure. Why not?
But dude, he deserves that reign as a world champion. Like, he can do it.
I agree. He's definitely.
Daniel Bryan did win eventually, WrestleMania 30. Remember that?
Well, I mean, too, and it's the same thing. Okay, I'll wait to get there once we get to that match card, and I'll talk about it.
Any chance of KO running in or Sami Zayn?
Kevin Owens?
Because-
Yeah, I think
I
there's a
heard that
possibility.
he's been training. There are rumors that
come
he's
in
been
and-
training.
And
Trying to lose weight?
Lose it for Trick Williams, so we can have a Sammy versus KO rivalry.
I'd like to see that again. Fight forever.
You know what? I can see this happening. Like if they did it like back in the day, they can go three stages of hell kind of thing. Yeah,
Yes.
like pay-per-view after pay-per-view. Yeah, just let them do the rivalry, get a little bit more personal. Yeah.
I think they still had beef in last year's Mania, right? I mean Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it was Royal
in
Rumble. Yeah, it was in Canada. That was the one.
But-
Also. No,
but
no, sorry, Elimination Chamber. You mean Elimination Chamber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
then it got derailed because
Grease.
KO need to do
Surgery?
the surgery.
Yeah. Okay. I think we have time for one more. Do you want to do either the Gunther Rollins
Yeah,
or
let's do them all. That's fine.
all of them? Okay. So
We're almost there.
we're almost
We're almost
there.
there.
3
Might
matches
as well.
left.
That's fine.
We have McIntyre and Jacob Fatu. This is an unsanctioned match. Basically,
What does that even mean?
no, it's
Unsanctioned
just
match.
it's
What
just
does that
no
even mean?
rules.
No DQ?
It's one of those gimmick matches that they do. So this one,
Unsanctioned match.
explosive,
What do you mean?
explosives match, landmine match, what they call that.
I am a big fan of both. I would like to see Drew McIntyre win, so I picked Drew McIntyre. So JDM, who are you going to pick for this one?
I'm going with Drew on this one.
Hmm.
I'm not really a Jacob Fatu fan.
Racist.
Samoan werewolf. So Mark, are you a Jacob Fatu fan? Do you think he'll?
I'm not a fan of Jacob Fatu. Actually, I'm a
Racist
fan
again.
of Drew.
A lot of racists
Drew
around here.
No. Even though I'm a Drew McIntyre dude, I want to see Jacob Fatu win.
Yeah.
This could be his, what do you call that, breakout moment. Yeah.
He's recommended.
Well, his presence, his brutality, he have this momentum right now. So I want to see him win.
Jacob Fatu. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So who you got for this one?
Well, for damn sure ain't Drew McIntyre. You know, dude, Jacob Fatu's a local native in my area, so you know, I know some people that I work with went to school with him.
Oh,
you know,
cool.
but like I said, you know, him coming across, dude, like, you know, just dude. Honestly, I think the best decision. Now, injury kind of fucked him off, dude. I see him being a future champ and a reigning champion. I'd rather see him as a champ than Roman Reigns because, dude, he's got savage ass mic skills. So if you listen to him talk on the mic, dude, that's his language and lingo. How he talks is from where I'm from.
Oh.
So, you know, everybody knows what yada I mean because of Jacob Fatu in the wrestling world.
Yaramin.
And all it is just, you know what I mean. That's all it means. But like I said, he's just bringing that lingo out. You know, nothing against Drew. You know what I'm saying? Drew's been doing it for a long time. But, you know, I never really been behind Drew like that. Just
fair enough.
Never, you know, a favorite wrestler of mine, you know, or somebody I'm like, oh my God, I want to see him win. You know, but with this one, with the match, the unsanctioned match, you know, no rules, no protection, dude. Unhinging Jacob Fatu to fucking let everything out, dude. He is gonna fucking destroy Drew.
It's gonna be fun,
dude. He's got, dude. His terms, you know what I'm saying, and it's a Bay Area lingo, man. You know, all gas, no brakes. He's gonna fucking bring it to him, and he is gonna whoop that ass, hands down.
So, Joe,
AEW Revolution this match. There's a lot of blood in that pay-per-view.
I mean, hopefully, with the match rules that they have, I mean, I'm honestly hoping, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be a brutal, nasty match.
Oh, it's good.
I mean, and Drew is the one, you know what I'm saying, I mean, Drew likes going above and beyond when it comes to these matches. And I don't think Jacob's going to be, he's not going to fear that either. He's going to be all for it. You know, any good match he can get, you know what I'm saying, he's going to do it.
Do you think they'll be bleeding?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
If like I said, if it's no rules, no protection, dude, they're gonna be smacking each other with shit.
I was really expecting this kind of match from them because they keep like almost every week they keep on pummeling each other. Then
backstage assault wise.
Yes, and then all of a sudden Adam Pearce came out. I'm not going to do this match. I already had a hint that it's going to be an unsanctioned match.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be. I mean, like I said, no rules, no protection. You know, uncontrollable bedlams. Like it's going to be fucking out there. It's going to, honestly, a non-title match. I honestly say that this is going to be the better one when it comes to non-title.
It's gonna be fun.
I mean, way better than, like I said, than Finn and Dominic. Like, I mean, yeah, there's hatred going in that match, but there's more hatred going in this match, and everything that led up to it. Jacob screwing McIntyre out, the title and just everything that's building up for it.
100%.
I honestly think it's going to be a fucking amazing singles match that's non-title.
So, Joe, are you going for the Scottish Warrior or the Samoan Werewolf on this one?
Nah. Okay. McIntyre's booking as of late has been weird to me. Like, they brought him back, made him a champion for a few weeks, then lost.
Yes.
So what's the point of all of this? And then for quite a while, I thought Drew was feuding with Alan Pierce, because their back and forth's a lot more believable than him and Jacob. If war of words is in concern here, yeah, I'm like, Adam Pierce can probably take on Drew, but no, it's Jacob against Drew, right? Unsanctioned match. Logically, you would think Jacob would win. He's a Samoan. Come on, in a street fight, like in a shoot fight, yeah, I would say the Samoan would win, of course. Will it be? Will he come out unscathed? No. Drew will at least struggle for a while, but yeah, based on what you guys mentioned, I think Jacob would win, just to establish him more as a future star. Yeah, I would say go with Jacob. I mean, with Drew, say what you will about his title run, I think he's over enough with the crowd. Does he need the win to elevate himself further as a star? I don't think so. I'd say give the rub to Jacob.
And you want to know who can pull the coolest Jacob? Impersonation? Sami Zayn.
Right.
Honestly, even watching, like I said, the highlights of the rivalry for the past few weeks. Dude, like, they've been going at it. You know what I'm saying? And Jacob ain't afraid to shed blood. Like, honestly, Jacob being a part of the bloodline, cool. Brought him over. That's his establishment. But I honestly think that Jacob is better off on his
without them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, after he separated, from Solo Sikoa.
Solo?
Like, dude,
I love you, Solo.
I mean, that was cool, dude. But I mean, that felt like you remember fucking Festus? Remember that wrestler? So every time fucking the bell rang, he was activated. That's what it looked like, to me with him. I love you. He's just waiting for fucking Solo to be like, go get him. But honestly, as a singles competitor, dude, Jacob honestly has it. He can be a good reigning defending champion. Give it to him.
I blame the booking. I blame the booking, really.
Yeah.
I blame the booking on this one as well. Seth Rollins and Gunther. I think there's been hardly ever any build-up, but just all of a sudden we have Gunther in a match with Seth Rollins.
This match has been brought up because of circumstances and circumstances alone. The only reason why you two are feuding is because your potential opponents are still injured up to this day.
Mm-hmm.
So why not just make you fight?
Correct. I think the original plan, if Bron Breakker wasn't injured, or I think it was also
Rey
rumored
Mysterio. Yeah, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, was supposed to fight Gunther.
Ray.
Yeah, this
Ray was supposed to fight Gunther. Braun's supposed to fight Seth.
Anyways, I chose Seth.
Your opponent's got injured. Mine too. How about we fight? Yay! Go WrestleMania.
It was quite random. I've chosen Seth, but what do you guys think? So, Marky Mark, have you got a preference on this really quite random and last minute match? I think they've just put together.
I'm going with maybe Gunther.
Gunther.
If he wins, it's going to get even bigger. Yun lang. That's it. That's it for
his
me.
His aura. Yeah. So JDM, your thoughts on this match? Who you got?
I really don't know why.
we're all like that.
All of a sudden, because remember in the chats when I asked, is Paul Heyman going to fight Seth Rollins in
Yes.
WrestleMania? Then his response was, "Oh yes, it's going to do high flying moves against."
He's gonna do swanton bombs off the third rope.
He's really taking like
A lot of
almost
bombs, right?
Yeah, he's really doing bumps every week, and he took
You know what? Seth
Anthony.
Rollins versus Paul Heyman is a lot more believable than him against Gunther.
Hmm.
Yes,
That's more believable
watch
to
that.
me. Okay, I watched that.
That will be a 10-second match. He'll fall down, take a curb stomp, and he'll be done. That's 10 seconds. That's believable.
when's the last time we
That's a
saw
watch match for you, okay?
when was the last time we saw Paul Heyman in a match? I remember Paul Heyman versus CM Punk, right? It was it a cage match or Hell in a Cell, I guess? Was it I think it was a Hell in a Cell because I remember them climbing like the top of the cell, and Paul Heyman was, I think he's wearing a bodysuit underneath his
So he went
clothes.
he went through the cell all the way down,
Yeah. Because
or
he
he got
was
choke slam out of the table
he looked
all the way down through the table.
he looked bigger than what he supposed to look like. So I
Extra
was
padding.
guessing. Actually, it
Padding.
was it was
Like
my
Paul
partner.
Heyman needs a lot more padding physically.
It was actually my partner who pointed out to me, oh, he's wearing something. I think he's wearing like a flak jacket
Padded suit.
underneath. Yes.
Flap jacket.
Because he was
Fat.
CM Punk was hitting him with a kendo stick.
Yeah, that right there. That
There you go.
match right there. I remember that one. That was a handicap match. It was Paul Heyman and Ryback.
Ah,
Guys, come on. Circle back to Seth against Gunther. Come on, we don't have much time.
yeah, it's going to be Gunter for me.
Gunther?
Gunther.
Gunther, the ring hariya.
Come on, Netflix is not paying us to go overtime. Come on.
This one, I'm going Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins?
Yes.
2 for Seth Rollins, 1 and 2 for Gunther.
I'm
So,
going
Joe,
Gunther logically because if he should lose, then all of that hype will be gone.
Hmm.
Right?
But I mean, with this match, there's no career on the line.
Yeah.
So,
This is a lose situation for all
Yeah.
of us. Okay.
but I
So
think
which way are we willing to lose? Okay, might as well just give Gunther the win so
Yeah,
that
but
he can
this is
at least
Seth coming
maintain
back from
his
his-
career killer persona.
I mean, this is Seth coming back from his injury, you know what I'm saying, and getting revenge, but it was like I said, this match was inserted. So Seth is cleared, comes back, tries to get Heyman, Gunther interferes, match is official between them two. So there's no
My
hype.
prediction, really, out of all of the all the matches that we have in this card, this would be the most probably with the most interference or ending up with a DQ.
Oh, the Vision coming out for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it
This
will
could be
protect Seth,
potential of
it will
Dean
protect
Ambrose coming
Gunther as
back.
well. Yeah.
Yes, Dean
This
Ambrose.
could
Yeah,
be
be-
potential for Dean Ambrose.
I mean, someone's gonna be this is gonna be like a double count out or a double disqualification. At least that way, you're protecting their personas or their storylines. Supposedly,
Or at least Dean Ambrose comes back to WWE like earlier.
right?
Potentially. Yeah, he could.
He's gonna come back to help Seth,
Yeah, he could.
and then he's
But
gonna
now
come up
he's
to
gonna
protect
come
Roman, and then we
Here
got
first.
Shield again. See,
Yeah. Last one, Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. The breakup of the Judgment Day. It's going to happen. I've chosen Finn. I want to see the Demon come back. So, Mark, who do you got for this one?
It's a 50-50 for me. That's a tough one. I want to pick Finn because his push hasn't really hit that level it should.
Mm.
But WWE clearly loves Dom. They're investing to his story. So I don't know. I'll go with maybe Dom.
Daddy Dom. There you go.
Yeah. Also, is it just me or Dom is looking like Eddie?
That's what they're trying to portray.
A
him
lot
as.
more like Eddie year per year. Like,
But dude, but his style, dude, he can't match Eddie's. Like, dude, his style is sloppy as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get
Yeah,
me
it's
wrong, Dom is
sloppy.
cool, but see, when you watch fucking Dom, you know, in the other promotion, Dom is more aggressive than he is in the main card roster on WWE. Like, I've watched 2 matches with Dom. Dude, Dom has the potential to put himself out there. It's just on the main card roster, they're not letting him.
they're
Like,
just
he's not as
protecting him. That's
aggressive.
why. Yeah. They're protecting him. That's why. Yeah. Most likely.
But why sit here and have him go to the AAA, you know, promotion and have him fucking just going all crazy? That's retarded too. Like, let him keep that same energy on both promotions. You know, yeah, he's a AAA champion. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, have him fight the same way, you know, as he is in AAA up here in the main roster.
So
Like, you just
JDM,
have to watch matches.
who do you got for this one? Dom or Finn?
Finn. And yeah, like you, I would like to see the Demon King again. The entrance.
Dude, I honestly don't think they're gonna let him come back out. That's where they're holding Finn's potential. Because when's the last
And-
time I mean, okay, you know, you saw a good Demon Finn. When was the last time?
Long time.
You know, like, honestly, the last Demon Finn was when he won the Universal title for the first time, and then he had to relinquish it. You know, that's what sucks because he only had that one title reign, and look how long that was.
It was, if I remember correctly, it was almost 10 years ago. And then he wasn't really even able to defend it because it was relinquished, right? Because he had an injury.
Yeah.
But still, give him his shot. Give him the title. Let him, you know what I'm saying? Let him do his thing. You know, let him defend at pay-per-views under Finn, the Demon Finn. Like,
Demon Finn, yeah. So, Joe, do you want to see Demon Finn come back, or do you want Daddy Dom to reign?
First of all, I said this in the group chat. Finn Balor to me kind of looks like Hornswoggle grown up.
Yes, I can see that.
Can you see that? Am I crazy? All right.
Finn Swoggle.
I like Finn before. When in his demon persona, and to my surprise, seeing him in Judgment Day without all of that makeup, I'm like, who is this guy? I mean, he has a lot more personality with the demon persona, but does he really need all that makeup? Not really. With or without the makeup, he can still move anyway.
But there's a difference in their movement.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of personality wise, yeah, a lot more people are more gravitated to that persona anyway compared to this one. Because without that makeup, I'd say Finn is just being mixed with a lot of the crowd, just another face in the crowd. Out of all of the talent that WWE has right now in the mid card hell. So I would say just to put the Judgment Day to rest, it's been a long time running already. It has to stop. The group per se is not really doing any favors to the rest of the members except for Dom and Liv. What's the point? I mean, might as well just. This would be the best time for Judgment Day to break off WrestleMania. Sure. I mean, Dominic can still be, WWE can still invest on Dom, even him losing here. That's fine. The company will move on with Dom, okay, should he lose here. So I would say, yeah, give Finn the win. Put the final nail on the coffin on Judgment Day. Just get it over with.
There you go. That's 3 for Finn and 2 for Dom. So there we go. That's the final match. Thank you for everyone for giving you your predictions. I'll post it all in the chat. And people in the chat, if you want to tell us your predictions, it's still got a couple of weeks left. So let us know. We'll do our shameless plugs. To you, Sir Mark, where can they
Wrestle your
RKO
mania.
you? Wrestle your
Wrestle
mania.
your mania.
Sorry, guys. You can catch me at my Facebook page, One Up Quest. Also at my Facebook, you can add me, Makansoni Berema. See you guys next time.
Thank you, Sir Mark. Sir JDM, where can they wrestle your mania?
Yes, you could catch me on 123 Go Retro, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And see you on the next episode of Saturday's Smark Talk.
Woo! Thank you, Sir JDM. Sir One, where can they frog your splash?
Oh, frog my splash. Well, you guys can catch me with the panel, every first Saturday of the month for Saturday Smirk Talk. You can catch me with the panel too, every Saturday for the Timeless Gamer Show. You guys can find me on all socials as The Raiders. Music, same thing, The Raiders. If you guys haven't, I made a soundtrack in collaboration with Jose that's a part of this panel, and we put together a dope-ass soundtrack for our podcast and the team. So, but
Thank
I will see you
you.
guys on the next SST episode, and I will see you next week on TGS.
Thank you, Sir Sir One, and Sir Joe. Where can they wrestle your mania, sir?
All right, you can still find me here. You can still find me here on the Saturday Smart Talk every first Saturday of April. It's the first Saturday of the month. Okay, Saturday Smart Talk. Yeah, all right. And if not on any other Saturdays, you can still catch me on the Timeless Gamer Show. Oh yeah, dig it.
Yeah. Thank you, Sir Joe. I've been your host, Sir RV. Till next time, you can catch us on the TGS show next week, where we'll be doing the Wreck-It Ralph review. Our next SST episode will be in May, Saturday, the 2nd of May, which is after WrestleMania. So we'll come back and see our predictions, see who won the most and who gets the prize. But thank you so much. Till next time, peace out and take care. Happy Easter as well. Happy Easter to everyone. Happy Holy Week. Happy Holy Week to all those. Stay safe, keep safe, and till next time. Smarks out.